Hey y'all, it's Cue Ball here, coming to you from my backyard. Sitting out here on the patio. It's a quarter after 5. I've been up and working on things since about 7:30 this morning. Going through papers, trying to get a hold of people and places and get things taken care of. Everything, every little item takes at least an hour with getting a hold of people, waiting on hold, getting transferred, filling out papers, sending papers back and forth, and things to sometimes get things accomplished and sometimes just to find out that there's still more to do. I contacted Arizona State Retirement Systems, which my wife was a participant in. And apparently, according to them, I called and started the thing. It says to call to report a death, so I called, give them the information. And then they say, well, we don't see anything. I say, well, I know she worked for this employer and that employer, and they were participants in the program. And they go, hold on. They go, okay, well, we found her, but not all the information you're giving us matches up. I said, well, what doesn't match? Her name is Susan Bailey, and her social security number is XYZ. And she worked for this person and this person. And I see the W-2s here, and it shows withholdings. Okay, well, we see her in the system, but, since the information doesn't all match, we can't move forward with this. And it's like, well, what do you need? I can give you a copy of her driver's license. I can give you a copy of her social security card. I can give you a copy of the W-2s. I can give you a copy of the death certificate. I can give you a copy of the marriage license. I can give you a copy of my driver's license, social security card, whatever you freaking need. Well, we can't do that because the information doesn't match what the employer reported to us. You need to contact the employer. It's like, I'm not sure how that's going to work with me trying to contact the employers when I wasn't the employee, and they're going to probably say that they can't give information to me, but we'll see. I've reached out, and we'll see if I get any information from these employers tomorrow or not. But, really, what the hell's a person supposed to do? If an employer reported something wrong, well, why is it on me to fix everything? Why can't they contact the employer and find out why they screwed up? Why they're too stupid to report the information correctly? But yet, here I am, the innocent victim, the widow of the previous employee, and I gotta go jump through hoops for some damn money that's in her retirement system because her employer or employers didn't fill out the information correctly, input information correctly, check the right boxes or whatever when they set up her stuff. So now the onus is on me to find out what they did wrong. They're like, well, we can't move forward even though we see her in the system because we don't want to close the account of the wrong person. I mentioned to the Arizona State Retirement, it's like, well, isn't everybody in the system by a social security number, which is 100% unique to each individual, unlike a name, which I know there's more than one Matthew Bailey in the world, and there's more than one Susan Bailey in the world. But yet we have this system to identify people, unique system to identify every individual uniquely, but yet that's not a good enough system for verifying a person's identity. Well, frankly, what the fuck's the point then? What is the point? If, somebody put the wrong letter in and spelled the name with a Z instead of an S, or somebody used a middle name first, or I don't know, whatever the deal is here that these people screwed up. But yet the onus is on me to figure it out. Play detective in the midst of everything else I gotta freaking do. I'm supposed to jump through all these fucking hoops. Well, these school districts are morons that are educating your students, because they obviously can't input the shit correctly, because I know the correct shit. I have the correct shit. I got all the paperwork for this stuff. And because somebody has made a typo or clicked the wrong box somewhere, now I got more and more fucking work to do. I mentioned to the state retirement system, it's like, well, isn't there a place where I can just drive down to? I mean, I live in the state capital. There should be an office somewhere in this Phoenix metro area where I can drive down to, come on in, have an appointment, whatever, walk up to the counter, however they want to do it. Bring all those papers in. You can look at them, you can verify them, you can keep them, you can copy them, you can whatever you need to do, scan them in, and process the paperwork. But apparently that's not an option either. That's not an option. Well, if I don't get any answers from the school districts, I'm not sure what my next steps are going to be on this, but I don't know if this is just the way they try to handle things to keep people's money and not pay out things. Maybe that's their game. Maybe that's how they stay on top of shit. I don't know. It's not right. Any way you skin the cat, it's not right. That's not the way business should be handled. Not by the school districts here, not by the Arizona State Retirement System. They're all screwing things up and making things way the hell more complicated than they need to be, and putting the onus and burden of proof on fixing things on the people who didn't screw the things up to start with. Here I am, just trying to get through things, just trying to get stuff accomplished, just trying to get things taken care of, the credit accounts, or her phone. I mean, just getting her phone taken off of the account. It took almost 2 hours. 2 hours, almost. Just 10 minutes short of 2 hours to get that accomplished. To get all through the process of them removing the phone from the account. That's insane. Insane. What is all this technology for? If it's not making things easier, if it's not making things better, what is it for? It's to control us. That's what it's for. It's to spy on us. That's what it's for. That's why all these devices have cameras. They have microphones and things on them so that they can spy on us. That's the whole reason for the technology. They just try to have things in it that are conveniences for us so that we will accept the technology. That's my conspiracy theory for today. And I don't know. It's not much of a conspiracy if it's a factual truth. And it is. Deep down it is. So that's my little rant, my little frustration I don't know why it takes so much time and so much effort. And I've been doing these things for days, going through papers, contacting people, sending stuff out, making copies of stuff. Days. I haven't even got into going through personal belongings or anything. I've only dealt with removing medical equipment that was borrowed or leased, and getting rid of medical supplies and things like that, like diapers and bed sheets and pads and things like that. And I haven't even 100% done that, because I do have a case of stuff for food for feeding tubes and syringes and things for feeding tubes that I still have that was paid for. And I'm going to see if I can find somebody here that needs that type of stuff, that can use that stuff, and possibly doesn't have insurance covering all that for them, and let them have it to help them out, because that's the right thing to do. Trying to, trying to get to the point where some of this stuff's done. I got lots of stuff to do, and you would think I have plenty of time to do it in, but the time's going by quickly, and I'm not seeming to have enough downtime, enough time to work on my sanity. And here I am working on the borrow time, FMLA, and things like that, and sorting through this stuff, in addition to dealing with some medical appointments I've got in the mix and things like that, and getting the celebration of life planned and other things. And here I am with people trying to make every step of the process as difficult as possible. It's just not right. I'm getting ready to go in and try to relax for a couple hours this evening. Need to see if I can't relax, get myself in a relaxed state, so that maybe I can get a decent night's sleep tonight. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully. Because I can yawn all day. But once it comes time for bed, it just doesn't happen. But I guess I've rambled enough. That's kind of the update on dealing with this post-ALS, post-death, post-life, all the stuff you got to do after this stuff happens, and all the stuff it puts on a person. There needs to be a better way and a better system for that this stuff could be handled by people in society in the future, because it's crazy, and we're relatively organized, and so imagine if we weren't. But until next time, try to be good to one another, and tell those friends and family members that you love and care about that you do love and care about them. And don't put it off. You need to do it now, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. So get it now. Do it now. Don't worry about it being awkward. Just do it. And until next time, remember, I love you. Bye.